Hello and welcome.
Hey everyone. Welcome, Brian.
What up?
Hello.
Yeah, CG, Brian made that intro. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Hope everyone's having a great Saturday night. We gotta take this movie news to the max. Bring out the positive content. The algorithm's not going to feed you positive content. You got to search for it, and you got to appreciate it with that like button and spread it all over the place. And I am hyped this week. There is a lot of things going on. It's actually not amazing to be a DC fan though, but there's stuff going on that I'm feeling better about. You know, I feel like maybe we could get it together the next year or so, and year and a half. And Black Adam's the start of that. There's also the rumors about the potential new president of DC Films. Seems like he might be a good choice. And there's a lot of rumors about Cavill again. And you know what? Regardless of what happens, I just want that to come out so we finally know. Because either way, it's either a shadowy Superman or Cavill's back. And it'll finally like rest all these wars and arguments over people really don't know, and just set it out there and just lay out, stop the wars. It's just going to come out and you're going to know. And that makes me excited, right? I'm excited to just know and get this over with.
And then we'll be excited for the next one. And next one.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm super excited. I'm like, I enjoy talking about it, but I know Brian, like, will they do Cavill and Black Adam or not? It's like, Comes out, we'll know. Enough of this. I can't wait.
You got 2 months, guys. 2 months.
I mean, it is sad that other movies got delayed, but at least we still got Black Adam. I mean, that movie has also been long in development for quite a long time. And yes, it's the situation at WB can be brutal, but I just want something to happen, though. It's like we're not getting anything. It's something to happen.
Interesting.
Yeah, and Rational Skeptic showed the leak. Your brother-in-law is engaged to Tara Reid. True story. Wow.
Interesting.
Really? What the heck is up with her these days anyway? Where's
Did
she?
he
Well,
fix the
be
cable?
nice, Aaron. That might be his family.
I know about. I don't know what's up with her. Like she hasn't been really in the.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she's known for Sharknado, right? For like that's.
And
That sounds like a likely story.
Sil said they're going to superimpose. Why would they need to do that? Okay.
Thank you, Will Wallace. I tried.
Yeah, they did a great job.
Hey, Raya. What's
Hey,
happening?
Raya.
Raya.
All right, so I thought I'd share this too. This is exciting.
Mimosa. Momoa.
Mimosa. Ben Affleck. He basically just says it. And he's happy about it. It's great to see someone at DC just be happy. You know. Listen to this.
They allow happiness over there? Get out of here.
Well, Jason Momoa seems optimistic about the 10-year plan.
Well, come on. I don't trust in the 10-year plan yet. I'm just like, it's easy to say that. To execute it on is a different.
Yeah,
thing.
I don't either. But but he seems pretty optimistic compared to everyone else.
He won't be part of the 10-year plan.
Yeah. Rational Skeptic said I could show the leak. There's a Superman leak. Spoiler warning for Black Adam potentially. All right, here we go.
You teased that Ben Affleck might be returning in Aquaman 2. What can you tease about your reunion with Mr.
They look
Affleck?
happy.
I love Ben. I love him deeply. And
whoa, RJ. Rational. Don't be talking about Tara Reid. Our commenter was talking about how he might be
It's
part
fake.
Of
I know that.
I just want to know. Ask her if they fixed the cable.
Yeah, RJ, you went too really as far as there.
Oh no, not RJ, not RJ. I was talking about Tara Reid.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
no, RJ, you're already ruining it there.
Wait, did RJ?
Oh man!
See, look at RJ. See, ruining it when I'm trying to build up for the story, and he already ruined it.
Did he just call it Justice League? Like,
yeah, yes, that's the name for it.
Everybody knows.
Yep.
All right. Well, here we go.
yeah, good. Ben's coming back, and hey, right here on Access. Yeah, it's wonderful. We have a lot of surprises. It's a fun journey and a lot of laughs.
You better not be just tickling the balls here, Mr. Momoa.
No, he's not. Well, he's definitely coming back first. But he's the one that said the Snyder Cut was real. RJ, get in here.
It's gonna be like
you could whisper. You could whisper. We'll talk real quiet.
We'll whisper.
And when RJ talks, Ben is quiet. It is significant too because Aquaman, I think, now comes out after the Flash, and people were saying that Ben was only going to be there because Aquaman was going to be before the Flash, and it wouldn't make sense that Michael Keaton's Batman is there. But if Aquaman is now after the Flash, why is Ben Affleck there now? That's pretty significant, right?
Yeah.
If you think about it, because it's not just, it doesn't make sense to have Michael Keaton in there. Now it's, Ben Affleck's Batman is in the Aquaman, and Aquaman is after the Flash, right? That's a little like, okay, something's going on there.
I know it's Ben Affleck went for George Clooney.
George Clooney. George Clooney is the only one that doesn't want to come back.
I'm kidding. Can you imagine?
Restore the Bat Nipple verse.
Yeah, Val Kilmer wants to come back, but he can't talk.
Well, let's show Rational Skeptic's leak.
Okay.
I don't
We're
think it's
debating-
gonna. I don't think. I'll be real rational. I'm a little bit rationally skeptic about this.
Fair enough.
But we'll let the audience decide.
It's fake. It's been fake. It's fake.
Well, come on. We didn't. You're just like RJ, Aaron. I don't even.
I've seen this on Twitter. It's been debunked. It's fake.
You see how they do that, Brian? They don't even let. They don't even. You know.
I've seen it.
John Campia lays it on thick. Well, I don't know, but not like RJ and Aaron. It's been debunked.
Just like the Spider-Man.
We could have talked about it for 10 minutes, guys.
Yeah,
it.
We could have milked movie talk like the camper.
Is it fake or not? Let's see. Is it fake?
No, we could be like John Campia. And
I don't
This is
know.
actual movie talk too, Jack. Actual movie talk, unlike like going after other people who talk about movies.
Oh wow! All right. Well, this is Black. It says property of New Line Cinema. All right, let's watch.
That smell looks.
Wow!
Like
Confirmed. Confirmed. It's confirmed. Thank you, Rational.
Confirmed, guys. Let's clap.
I think it's real. Thank you. Thank you, Rational Skeptic.
Max, should we do what John Campia did with those Spider-Man leaks and talk about Henry Cavill's crotch?
Well, the crotch area made me think that it's extremely 2022 filming. I don't know. If you look at his dick. Wait. Let's bring it back up. Let's bring it up. All right.
We're not gonna look the other back. See if,
if you look at his dick, it says Adam. So Adam over his dick.
There's a big D
censorship.
There's a big D. That's a big D. That's a big D.
Big D. It's confirmed.
I wouldn't expect anything less from a guy called Superman.
Yeah, that is a Superman. Look at that big D.
We're definitely gonna get 2 assists.
That's some big D energy.
If you split the D in half, that's a B. So B Black Adam. So I mean Black Adam. It just made sense. Okay, like we just saw.
I'm gonna make a separate video on this with my conspiracy theory here.
Okay. I think it's real. Look how it's shiny in the crotchal area.
Wait, like this image right here?
Oh no! What are you bringing?
Hang on,
CJ. It's just
bro.
You bring up random stuff.
Stop it. There's a to the max rule. If Brian has to bring up a bunch of pictures, just forget about it.
Oh man.
You can send it to Capia though. He might like it.
Yeah.
Well, I hope.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Rational, are you still there? I don't want you to be upset or anything.
Yeah, Rational, we're not saying you.
Oh, he says send it to Campia. See what he says. Campia will make a whole big deal about it. You know, he doesn't have friends that immediately blow the bit right away. You guys blow the bit. You blow the movie talk bit.
Yeah,
you got to be like, I don't know, maybe.
I mean, Robert.
You got to do that. That's what you got to do.
Robert
this is rumor, speculation. It may be real. It may be not. I don't know.
It's fun to speculate.
Yeah.
Yes, it could.
But
be,
there is more stuff about Superman though.
Oh.
Because even a huge Snyderverse critic, if you want to bring this up, Brian.
Garble.
Roberto Gonzalez, who many on the Snyderverse fandom are not fans of, and he constantly says it's not happening. Even he said in a Twitter space that he thinks from what he's hearing that it's very likely that Cavill's going to come back and that the leadership at Warner Brothers Discovery wants him. So even Humberto Gonzalez is talking about it. So that gets me hyped. But honestly, I just want the movie to come out so all the speculation can be put to rest. And
well, they probably want him back because he's trending on Twitter like every pretty much week, and The Witcher does well, and it's basically Henry Cavill.
Yeah. So we got that. What else are some great stories this week? Star Trek had Lower Decks
count?
season 3.
Yeah, the season 3 premiere was
Uh,
Thursday. Very good.
Does House of
This-
Dragons count?
Yeah, House of Dragons, the premiere of House of Dragons.
I think that broke records.
What's that?
I think it broke records.
Yeah, it did. It got it also got a season 2 announcement.
Yeah, maybe that's
That's-
number one. I can see that being number one.
The Olivia Wilde stuff, Donovan, is not.
It's not
positive.
good things. No, it doesn't classify in this top this stuff. This is about the top 5 good things.
If we got
Not
20
bad.
people watching, would you be so kind as to smash that like button? That means you, Marcus.
Can you highlight Patrick's comment?
Which one?
Well, take it easy on Brian, CGH, because he has to do the controls here. He doesn't.
Yeah.
Well, Max, I know we talked about this briefly last night, but Ezra Miller's gonna clean up his act apparently.
Yes.
And the Flash is getting good press right now from the test
Right.
screenings.
The test screenings say it's one of the best tested DC films ever, and he says he's going to meet with Abdi and DeLuca about the future, which is great. I'm really looking forward to that.
I think they already met, didn't they?
I think they're planning to. I don't know if they already met. What else? Rings of Power. Oh no, Rings of Power is coming out next week. I mean, House of Dragons. We got the announcement that they are planning to have a new DC studio head, and it seems like someone that's very capable. Via the Hollywood Reporter, there's a lot of smoke around this guy. He's had his history in DC before, and that's positive momentum. I hope we get some something also before the end of the year, he actually officially takes over. I hope he interacts more with the fan base. I think that's a big factor that a lot of these presidents are missing, except for Feige. Feige interacts with people pretty good.
We need him to have a DC hat and everything, like Feige, DC.
He's got a nice smile though. He seems like his appearance is very approachable,
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but he seems, so I'm happy that it's also him and I like that it's him and Abdi and DeLuca that are going to be working together. And I like that report about Ezra is that Ezra's not meeting with Zaslav. Ezra might be meeting with Pam Abdi and Paul DeLuca or whatever his name is. I like that.
Michael DeLuca.
Michael DeLuca, yeah. So I'm very happy about that. I'm trying to think of some other. Oh, let me bring up. I have a member's mailbag here to bring up some other topics from some of the members that they think is the best of the week. Let me get this up here. So Chubby Teddy Monster Productions says Jeffrey Dean Morgan joins The Boys season 4, which I am super hyped for. I'm super hyped for that.
He was
I love the
comedian in Watchmen.
Oh yeah, I love the actor. He's really good for fandom too. He really embraces each role. I hope it's a significant role, and I just love The Boys.
Do you think John Bernthal should join The Boys?
John Bernthal?
Yeah.
Well, he's probably more than likely he'll be back as the Punisher. I don't know if he would make the crossover. I see him more of as a serious. I mean, he's got range. I see that he could do probably both, but I just see him as a more serious comic book actor than some of the shenanigans that the boys series brings up too. I didn't know about this one. Chubby Teddy also says Netflix purchased Animal Logic, who's responsible for the Lego movies. Awesome. I hope they treat them well. Does that mean like Lego Batman and the Lego movie, or like all the more like made for TV Lego movies? I don't know.
That's a good question. I have no idea.
I have no idea where Little Movie Perp is going with this. Batgirl Funeral is a positive. I guess they at least got to see it. The cast, that's somewhat closure, even though it's messed up. But I want to be able to see it. I need closure too.
Release the Batgirl.
Yeah, I support that. I support it. And then I don't know. Little Ellen got canceled. That's not positive, Chubby Teddy. All right, let's see if anyone else. Well, number one, Mass Vigilante quote of the day: what is the best thing to do when you have a hole in the boat and water is leaking inside? Make another hole to drain the water. Basically, what WB is doing. Okay, Mass Vigilante. Thank you. All right.
Yeah.
Come on, panel. Come on, lively panel. Aaron, what's your thoughts? What do you think was great this week in entertainment?
Okay.
Are we missing anything?
Okay,
Jimbo, get on here, Jimbo.
Okay, what I think Game of Thrones breaking records is one. DC possibly getting a new head by their studio is another one. The Superman thing, I would discount it because it's not really news. It's just speculation. So I wouldn't say it's bad or good unless it's confirmed. I don't think She-Hulk is in the top 5. To be honest with you.
She-Hulk this week.
I mean, we all agree She-Hulk was number 1 last week, but I don't think this week is even top 3 in my opinion. Ezra Miller, it looks like he's ready to play ball, get help, and I don't know. There's others like you mentioned. I don't know what else. Other guys, any of you guys have anything else to say?
Well, also the ship launched. NASA launched it the other day.
No,
I thought ever. Oh, okay.
No,
hey, Jimbo.
The launch window has a day and a half left.
Oh, okay. Well, that's this week.
Yeah. Well, next week, but yeah.
Or next week.
I'm sorry, guys. I don't really keep my ear to the ground. I apologize for being a lazy panelist.
No.
It's all right.
We don't talk about positive stuff throughout the week, so
that's true.
You really latch on to anything.
Wow.
Well, there's also
Fantastic Four potentially having a new director.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what Star Trek would do. I guess Star Trek lost said director, but in all honesty, I really wasn't looking forward to Star Trek 4.
They should get Brian. They should get Brian to direct Star Trek. They get rid of the Calvin first, and I'll direct. That's what Brian.
No, I'm good. I'm really good. Trust me. Like, takes a lot of balls to put yourself out there like that.
Well, there's also the agreement with Matt Reeves about his first look deal.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Was it this week? I thought it was last week.
It was after like all the other depressing news that all the animated stuff was going to get sold off. Like the next day, they announced that Matt Reeves is going to have this big deal.
Yeah, there's the new PlayStation 5 controller.
Yeah.
I don't know, Jimbo. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing good.
Is there anything that got you excited this week in entertainment? Movies, music, video games? There was also Gamescom. I was trying to think of what happened at Gamescom.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be talking about that I think Monday, because Sunday I got one of our viewers, I think he's here tonight, Jared, is going to be talking about his game that he made. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff at Gamescom that I'm really hyped about. One of them being Layers of Fear, or Layers Layer of Fears, which is kind of like a sequel, I guess, to a horror game that I really do like being announced, and so I'm kind of hyped about that. And then there's a couple other things that were announced, but I can't really remember off the top of my head.
Okay. George, CJH, anything that interests you this week?
I mean, besides, like, I mean, I would say probably the Fantastic Four news was probably the most
Yeah.
exciting because it's long overdue that we get a good Fantastic Four movie. And I mean, I know it's the guy from WandaVision, and people can say what they want to say, but they made it a very interesting and intriguing show with that, and they knew how to keep up suspense, and I think that could be good for Fantastic Four.
Yeah, definitely. Marvel Fantastic Four, MCU version of Fantastic Four. Amazing.
Can you imagine if that movie was received bad? People see it and they hated it. Oh my god, once again it'd be like, oh, Fantastic Four fails again for the fans. Oh,
If Kevin Feige can't even figure it out, then there's no hope for a good Fantastic Four movie.
maybe no hope for X-Men.
Resident Evil canceled?
That's not
No.
positive news.
For some it is. I don't know.
I have breaking news.
Is it good news?
No.
Then it's not supposed to be on here.
CJH, you're trying to break the show.
Yeah, man.
It's about a comic cat.
A comic cat?
That's comic cat.
Orange.
It's
Garfield.
not true.
What?
Fake
Garfield
news.
Garfield cat died. He's getting his own movie, isn't he? Garfield has his own movie coming out again. If Garfield,
PS5 got a price increase.
yeah, that's up. Yeah, very positive.
But it's not
not
in
for
the
the
States,
US.
but it's not in America.
Yeah, it's like
still very
increasing
positive,
about.
right?
Yeah, it's increasing around like 50, up to 50. Well, in currency, it's only like a minor increase, but it's still because I don't know the conversion rate for other countries because it's a lot of countries that it's affecting, but the U.S. is not being affected. I just watched a video on it because I was genuinely curious of what this means. But a lot of people are like, okay, so like not only can we not get a PlayStation 5, but now we're gonna have to pay more because of obviously the price increase because it's due to the global economy, which I think is also pretty funny. But yeah, they pretty much are saying that this price increase is gonna help try to like bring out more stock. So them increasing the price is just for them to be able to deliver more stock, which I'm kind of like, okay. I mean, but that's like their official statement on it, which I think is pretty funny. I'm like, so in order to get more stock out, you need to raise the price. It makes a lot of sense. It to me doesn't really add up and make sense because already the demand is there. It's just their stock is just not competing because they sell out as soon as they drop on any website or even on PlayStation. So like the stock and it's like almost 2 years out, which and then the MetaQuest 2 got $100 increase. So I think believe it's now $400 now. Yeah, it's insane. Like a lot of things are getting increased, but then again, there's a lot of shortages with certain parts that go in a lot of technology. I know cobalt is a huge thing that I noticed, and it's literally just people in Africa or some other country literally just mining in the ground with like shovels and pickaxes, and that's what we use to get our cobalt. And it's just, or like I think it's some African country or something like that. So that there's a clip out there of them literally mining cobalt in the process of it. I'm just like, bruh. There's a lot to it, but yeah, a lot of things. I'm guessing there's gonna be a lot of things that might be delayed on the PSVR 2 is coming in the near future. I'm really hyped for that.
Be a headache. Yeah, but it's gonna be impossible to get.
Oh, it definitely is. But Spider-Man also is coming out, but Wolverine, but I think that's more or less gonna come on like late 2023. But God of War is coming out in November. The Last of Us remake.
All the
Hogwarts.
backwards compatible games.
Oh yeah. But also there's Hogwarts Legacy, which that game looks
yes,
awesome.
my wife wants that.
I
Yeah,
know,
I'm so
dude.
excited for that.
Yeah, I'm probably
She
gonna
says
get that
she
for my
wants the
PlayStation.
PC, though.
Ooh.
She gets it digital. She'll be all right.
Yeah. But the one thing that like I'm just noticing, because I'm planning on playing through some of the more recent God of War games and prepping for the new God of War. But how do you guys feel about the cloud streaming service on PlayStation, especially with a lot of their major titles being such as God of War, Infamous, all those kind of from the previous generation, only being available for cloud streaming, and their cloud streaming service being really bad?
Isn't that kind of what Xbox does?
No,
Well,
Xbox lets you
Xbox does it way
download them.
better. Xbox does it way better. So with
This is a cloud
PlayStation,
streaming though.
so basically for PlayStation, for a lot of their like more recent games, in terms of some of them, such as like God of War 4 and stuff like that, you're able to download them and stream them if you want. But for
Yeah.
games like God of War 1 all the way up till 3, or sorry, God of War Ascension, all the other ones up to 2, because God of War 3 is the only one that you're able to download from the PlayStation.
Because that was
Plus.
remastered for
Yes.
PS4. That's why.
Yeah, but the only way you're able to do that is through cloud streaming, which I find ridiculous. And it's from Sony servers, so it's not like your internet; it's from Sony servers. And a lot of people have been replaying those games recently and have been constantly complaining about the cloud streaming stuff.
Honestly, I like all these digital programs, but PlayStation Plus, when they upgraded it, I did not upgrade. I didn't find enough value there, and I have a lot of those games already on my PS3. And if I could actually download them, or the performance was better, like Xbox, it would interest me. But the performance isn't going to be better. It's probably going to be worse with the cloud. Not that I'm against the cloud. It's just I tried streaming something on the Xbox too, and it wasn't working. It was chugging.
Yeah, I mean, cloud streaming is like a purely a secondary service.
It'll get there eventually.
Once they upgrade their technology and stuff like that. But for Xbox, what makes it better, and I still think that Xbox is still winning kind of the subscription gaming war, because for all their titles on Game Pass, including EA Plus, you're able to both download and stream the games. Like I tried streaming, was it Back for Blood, and I also downloaded it. Streaming was not bad. I mean, the quality in terms of picture was pretty bad, but the performance wise, like FPS wise, it was pretty solid. I was actually pretty pleased with that. But with cloud streaming, like the picture was good, but it was just really choppy and just laggy, and it just like made it difficult, especially when playing certain God of War games where there's a lot of time events or time moments where you have to quickly press a button, otherwise you pretty much die. It gets very frustrating, and it just kind of bothersome that they have so many titles that are on cloud streaming. Like one of them is Spider-Man Miles Morales, which I don't understand how well it's able to download and stream, but which are like kind of a lot of the newer titles are available for that. But God of War obviously is the main one I could say, because that's the only one I've tried to play. But yeah, it's just like I don't understand why they don't make some of their exclusive titles downloadable as well, because there's a lot of games you're able to buy in the store that are from the PlayStation 3 and play, but why is it the ones that are on their services only available for cloud streaming? And like, why don't they try to improve that in terms of just quality? Because it's really bad. They promote it right away. Like when you click on PlayStation Plus, it's right there as cloud streaming, and they promote it. And when you click down the titles, you see a ton of titles from PlayStation 3, but they're really bad.
PlayStation 3 had just such a different architecture. Who knows what they're actually the cloud streaming is from? Is it actual PS5s, PS4s, or maybe
It's from Sony. It's literally
Yeah.
you're streaming from Sony servers.
Yeah,
Like, but God of War came out in 2010. That's like I think that was originally a PC game. It was ported to the PlayStation 3. So it's like in like that game, like you're able. I just don't see how like that would be a huge issue for.
There
to be
are
able to download.
technical issues because of what they decided to do with the PS3. PS3 was notoriously hard to develop for, and it doesn't just integrate into PS4 architecture easily. So there it might be part of being Sony being stubborn, but it might be because they drastically changed their platform on when it went to PlayStation 3.
Which it's just like, but because I played through all the games, like all the God of War games up till God of War 4, and it's just like playing through them streaming wise, the controls and kind of the functionality of the game is just like it's very similar with the controls and stuff like that. So my thing is like, if I'm able to stream it, I mean, wouldn't you be able to download it? I mean, it just kind of, I don't know. I'm not a huge technical person with that. But to me, it's just kind of weird, in that manner. But who knows?
Yeah. Rational says God of War collection is coming. God of War, I love that series. Yeah. We should maybe do the ratings now though, because we're about halfway into the first hour, and go with our favorite story of the week. I think I'll go first. I like the Matt Reeves getting a first look deal. I loved House of Dragons, the first episode. And I'm really, really happy that there's going to be a new DC president. Regardless of what way you think he's going to go, it's to me, there's lots of possibilities, and I'm not going to get into that debate on this stream. I'm just saying it's good not to have so much baggage, even if they go for if they would have went forward with Hamada. There's still baggage there, even though some people don't think it's as much as his fault or whatever. It's great to just get a fresh start, you know. I think I'm leaning more towards either the new president of DC or House of the Dragons episode 1. Because it's not official yet, I'm going to go House of the Dragons episode 1. I loved it. It's had an uphill battle regaining the positivity after the season finale of the first Game of Thrones series. And I've been hearing lots of positive stuff. And that's my number 1 pick for the week. Who wants to go next?
I second that. House of Dragons was number 1 this week.
I third it because I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, and I was a little like hesitant going into this new series and watching episode 1, but like I had to do it. I've read the books. I'm extremely hyped. I love this world that they created, or George R. R. Martin created, and I really loved it. It's a great story so far, but it just, to me, the only thing that's just weird is just seeing Matt Smith. It's just so weird for me. Like,
this is one of my favorite roles for him. He was one of my favorite.
Oh, he's great in it. It's just weird. It's just it's just kind of weird seeing him in this role. At least for me, it's like it doesn't take away from like his performance. I think he's like one of the like shining stars of that show. But man, oh man, it's just wow. They really went full Game of Thrones with season 1. There's a lot of blood, sex, and violence in that one. I'm like, yep, it's Game of Thrones, all right, or the world. Yeah, it's Westeros.
Well, I felt the hype back immediately. I was just I loved seeing the dragons, the special effects, the action, the politics. And and that it's right away. It's like one house right away. It's not even multiple houses, right? It's just House Targaryen. And
that's what the whole series is revolved around. That's which I'm glad that they're slowly mentioning, kind of like obviously the House Baratheon, the Hightowers, the Starks and stuff like that. It's kind of slowly, it's like pieces are connecting that we've gotten from Game of Thrones, and it's like, oh, so these are the ancestors that were mentioned multiple times throughout the original show. Like, it's great, and I forget his name, but whoever plays the king, I thought he did a great job, and I loved him in the Outsider, which was a Stephen King novella made by HBO, which he played a prominent role in that too. So seeing him play the king in this show was really cool because I think he's a great actor.
Yeah. CGH, do you want to go next? Your favorite of the week?
Oh, I mean, I watch She-Hulk, I guess. I don't really pay attention to a lot of the news anymore.
Okay.
Because, I don't know.
Well, then the things we
Unless
mentioned...
it, comes in my feed or something like...
Well, what about Matt? I thought you'd all be about Matt Reeves getting that first look deal. You want that Matt Reeves verse to expand, don't you?
Did that happen this week?
Yes.
This week? Well,
Yeah.
then sure.
Then sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I lose track of when things are announced.
Yeah,
that was
this
things
week.
are announced over and over again.
Yeah. Well, that was this week. You're constantly saying that you would like them to spin off the whole universe from Matt Reeves.
Yeah, the Batman is the blueprint.
Okay.
They should make a stand-up, especially now that Metropolis is canon to the Batman, apparently, along with LexCorp. Just make a standalone Superman movie.
Hey, DL, if you're available, hop in here, brother. Thank you, CJ. So I think we got 3 for House of Dragon. I keep wanting to say Rings of Power, House of Dragon, and 1 for the Matt Reeves first look deal at HBO. George.
I agree with CJ. So I'm gonna go with the Batman deal because with all this uncertainty with what's going on at WB as well as the direction of DC, it's good that at least we got something guaranteed to be continuing. I think Matt Reeves is an excellent director. Even before the Batman, I loved his Planet of the Apes movies. And so I'm glad that this universe is going to be continuing. And who knows what other projects he can get at WB outside of the Batman. I think he's a terrific director, and I'm excited to see what he can do. So I'm going to go with the Matt Reeves deal.
Aaron, what do you say?
Okay. I'm going to go with the top 3 on this StreamYard. I'm going with all 3 of you, Brian, Black Ops, and Max. I'm going Game of Thrones, well, House of the Dragon, because that episode was killer. It was fire. It broke records. So to me, that
and they got a season 2 announcement, right?
Season 2 announcement. To me, that makes top story of the week.
Okay. Hey, DL, how's it going?
I'm doing all right. How you guys doing?
We're having a chill Saturday night to the MAXX show. What's your top? I know how the show goes now. What's your top story of the week?
I missed the beginning of the show.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll recap it for also people tuning in. Don't forget to smash that like button. So we got a lot of major trades like Hollywood Reporter commenting on that they feel they know who the next DC president is going to be. It's not official yet. We also got the Matt Reeves first look deal. We got the House of Dragons episode 1. We got Star Trek Lower Decks season 3. We got She-Hulk episode 2. Also Jeffrey D. Morgan joining The Boys season 4.
So it would have to be between who is the guy that's running up for running DC? I forget his name. Dan Lin.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So he seems very promising. So I hope he gets it, to be honest, from what I'm hearing of his track record and his resume so far. He seems like a pretty solid choice.
We need less baggage.
Absolutely.
No matter what way they go forward, if they would have stuck with Hamada, even though some people feel like they should have, but there is still some baggage there. It feels like you might as well just get a fresh start across the board, really, right?
Yeah, I agree. Though I feel like this guy, as far as like, because like he did try to be like he did try to run for to be the DC before, and like that didn't fall through. He did stuff like Lego Batman and stuff like that, so which I enjoyed. So I feel like there's not a lot of baggage with not a lot
Yeah.
of baggage with him so far. So it's good. And surprise, surprise, I'm actually enjoying She-Hulk quite a bit so far. So I'm
That's
actually
great.
surprised. And now we're only 2 episodes in, so it could go it could uh it it could go completely in a different direction the next episode. We'll see what happens. But like so far, I'm like, okay, I'm enjoying this so far. Keep it up.
It's
Keep
fun.
it
It's
up.
fun.
It's
Yeah.
it's a fun little episode, a fun little show. Everyone complaining about the wokeness. We'll get to that when the show's over. I'll give my overall thoughts on that too. But like I think it's gone overboard about the woke stuff. It really is. Like I don't understand.
The CGI on She-Hulk is kind of the.
Hit or miss.
Okay, look,
But Hulk is okay. Hulk
The
is-
MCU.
Oh boy.
Do you want to see what I actually? She's not all CG. She-Hulk. I actually have the proof here.
All right, let's
This is
see.
from Grace. There's actually someone on set all the
Stunt
time.
double, yeah.
If you want to share this, Brian, I started following her on Twitter.
Whoa.
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
I mean, she wears fake muscles, but she's as tall as real She-Hulk.
She's tall. She's tall.
It almost makes me think they should have just let her be She-Hulk.
Oh,
You know, she
brother.
doesn't. What do you mean, oh brother? I don't know.
I still
I
think
mean,
it's just.
look,
But
she's
the green
tall.
makeup looks better than the CG.
It still should have been Gina Carano.
Yo, I saw someone say Gina Carano should have played She-Hulk.
She said, "Fun fact: I wore
no,
this muscle
she's-
suit for
You remember
5
back in the
months
day?
shooting-
First
Remember
of all,
back in the day, people thought Wanda Rousey should be Captain Marvel.
Oh god!
thank
I
God
remember
that
those
didn't
rumors.
happen.
Yeah, thank God.
Look, there she.
And y'all know Gina Carano's only 5'8", right?
I think she looks. She makes a good She-Hulk, even though she's a stand-in.
But yeah, look, the CGI on She-Hulk, it's not perfect. And like the first time I watched it, it took a minute for my eyes to adjust. But like, it's really not that bad. It's fine. It's fine. I knew that was something they probably couldn't avoid because it's not like they have a movie-sized budget for that. But like,
Probably.
it looks a
But-
lot better than how how it looked in the trailers for sure. So
Oh, they definitely polished it.
yeah,
All the budget was probably put into Hulk.
problem.
No, each episode
Well,
was 25. Each episode
a
was
lot.
25 million to make.
A lot of that animation stuff for the Hulk was already done because of the movies, though.
And
Yeah,
Abomination as well.
Yeah.
No, but
All right,
So number 2 then.
Okay, we got number 1. This Rings
Number
of Power. Number 2,
Rings of
I
Power.
think CJ, the first episode.
You said Rings of Power for the first episode. I know you
House of Dragons.
House of
Max
Dragons.
keeps saying that.
He
I've
did
never-
say it. He did say Rings of Power, right? I wasn't the only one who heard that, right?
Yeah, yeah,
No, he
yeah.
said
Yeah,
it like
I
3
thought I
times.
heard Rings
dude.
of Power.
I was just gonna let it slide to keep the show moving.
All right, CJH, we'll go to number 2. We'll start with you. I think you're going to probably stick with Matt Reeves' contract extension.
Yes.
Okay.
The Batman is the blueprint.
George, are you sticking
Yeah,
with Matt Reeves?
Yeah, I'm sticking with Matt Reeves.
Okay, DL, what do you think for number 2?
Wait, did I even make a choice for the first one?
Not really, but I don't think it would make a difference though, because
Okay, so I guess the first choice I'll give it to Dan Lin. I guess the second choice would be She-Hulk.
All right, so Dan
She-Hulk.
Lin for number 2 for
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, Aaron?
personally, She-Hulk is not even my top 5. But
Oh.
Dang, is everyone hating on it?
No.
I hate it. I don't hate it. I
I'm
just
liking it so far.
I don't hate
It was
it.
just
I just-
id. It was
just yeah. It was just okay. That's all in my opinion. It was just okay. I don't hate it. I just don't think it's top 5 worthy in my top 5. Not you got in your top 5 anybody on the panel. You're allowed that. Okay.
Do you
I
think it
told-
wasn't long enough?
Okay,
No, I just don't think it was that interesting to me. Like,
that's probably
All
the
right.
one thing about it that like probably could be better. Like even though I like it, it feels the most show formatty out of all the Marvel shows so
it
far.
is.
But like it feels like this show could be these episodes could be a little bit longer because like I'm getting into it like, and as soon as it gets really really good, it's almost over. I'm like, oh wait, what? Oh wait,
And
yeah.
I mean, yeah. So my
Or
number
they
two.
should at least
mean-
release small at once.
No, not once. That's a bad idea. That's what hurts Netflix if you release every episode at once. That's a
Yeah,
bad-
it's good that they're doing it weekly. You know,
Yeah.
it keeps the conversation going.
Exactly. My number two, I'm gonna go Matt Reeves Batman because this is a good sign that his universe is continuing, even though like last week and a half, 2 weeks, everybody's getting word, oh, Batman 2 is not happening. It's not happening, everybody.
That's true.
There's
They
not-
were doing
there's-
that.
Yeah.
Why isn't it getting an announcement? There must be some problems
The
there.
Batman Gate.
And Batman
Batman
gets that
Gate's
too.
done. That's
Yeah.
done. As soon as the Matt Reeves announcement happened, that guy closed everything.
Oh, you know what? That just upped it for me. I'm going Matt Reeves because that was super sweet that they were trying to drum up that controversy, and all of a sudden Matt Reeves gets an announcement. Yeah, I think that's my number two now. Jimbo.
Honestly, I'll go with the Batman.
Okay.
I think I already said House of the Dragons originally.
Well, that got number one.
Yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
number one.
So now we're going for number two.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, then I'll go Batman.
Okay. Brian, that Matt Reeves announcement really stopped that Batman gate in its tracks.
I could care less about Batman, but in the case of expediency, Batman it is. Number two. All right. Number three?
Yeah, number three. Yeah.
Oh, we'll start with you then, Brian. Number three.
Ezra Miller making up with Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Or the Dan Lin not quite news.
All right.
I'm going to take Ezra Miller making up with Warner Brothers because at least that's something. The Dan Lin stuff hasn't been confirmed officially yet, so I'm not going to put any stock into it until there's dotted lines signed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. All right. DL, what do you think?
Probably the Matt Reeves stuff. I mean, it's cool.
That was number two. It already got voted for.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting the rules of this.
It's basically pitch your story until it gets picked, and then pitch your number two until it gets picked. You know what I mean? At least that's how I look at it.
So what's left is the Ezra Miller.
I have a story, but I'm politicking it for number five.
And
because at least I know the land there.
The new DC head, also the boys, and She-Hulk in Star Trek.
Shoot. Well, haven't seen the boys yet. This is weird, guys. This is different direction. I almost want to say She-Hulk because that's what I care about the most so far right now.
Yeah,
you can go for it.
This is strange, guys, because y'all know how much I don't like the Marvel shows, but like it's starting to become a turnaround. I'm gonna say She-Hulk.
Right? Are you right now?
I don't know.
It's babyface turn. Happening live on air, or babyface turn.
It might be a babyface turn. You're absolutely right.
It's hilarious.
All right, stick with She-Hulk.
You're allowed to stick with that.
You didn't like Loki or Moon Knight?
No.
You didn't like any of them. Did you hear them?
I will say Loki is fine. It's fine, but I don't love it. I didn't go back to watch it.
I don't watch any of the shows, the Disney Plus shows, after I watched them once.
I watched both those shows twice.
You want to hear my honest opinion? I like some of the MCU stuff. I like the movies, some of the shows, but I don't usually go back to watch them.
Like the only ones I went back to watch is I another show that not a lot of people like. What If and Miss Marvel. I like Miss Marvel, but that's it.
All right, so DL sticking with She-Hulk. Jimbo, you want to go next? Got the Ezra. We got the new DC president. We got the
Potential.
boys. Yeah, potential president.
I'll have to go with the Ezra.
Ezra. Okay. George?
This was a tough one for me as well because it's like a tie between Ezra and the DC film president, but I'm gonna go with Ezra just because like they were about to cancel the Flash film, and the fact that he's seeking help means that this film is safe. And considering
Well, for now, yeah.
the good test screenings, it's like we
Oh, yeah,
don't
the
want to
test
miss out
screenings,
on something that could be possibly special. Like I'm not saying it will be, but
Right.
you never know what you're gonna get. And like if this is truly special, then I want to see it. I want to see Keaton on the big screen. I've never seen Keaton on the big screen before as Batman, so this might be my only opportunity to.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. I think the Ezra situation, along with the rumors of the best test screening for DC Project Go Out, that combination,
I think Ezra Miller.
and not having, regardless of the Ezra situation, take Ezra out of it, not having another DC movie shelved. Like we do not want that to happen, regardless of the Ezra situation. I don't want any more DC projects shelved. It's ridiculous.
I think it's a good. I think it's a like. I'm gonna go with Ezra Miller here, but it is a positive. But I also think that that could have easily turned a negative if he didn't offer himself to get help and didn't have a meeting, because this sounds like an ultimatum to him. They basically did an ultimatum because they said in that article that they were considering shelving a $250 million movie because of his issues. So I think they decided to give him an ultimatum: get your act together and have this meeting with us so we can save this movie. So I do think while this is a positive, I think it could easily turn into a negative.
Wow. I'm positive about it. I'm happy to say I'm looking forward to the Flash.
I'm positive too, but
I'm almost. Can I say this? I'm almost as like at the level with this whole roller coaster of this Flash movie and the press and all this stuff with the studios, the mergers, and all this. I'm almost to the point with the Flash like I was with the Snyder Cut, and it's getting released. Like, release the Flash movie. I'm to that point where I just want to see it already. I just want to see what happens. I want to see the story, see all the characters. I want a big, epic DC movie, and it's got to that level for me. I want to see it as bad as I want to see the Snyder Cut, because
release it and then reboot Flash.
You mean reboot DC?
You mean recast the Flash?
No, just make a standalone Flash movie.
This is standalone.
About Flash and not these.
This is a standalone Flash movie.
No, it's like Flash plus Batman plus.
It's
honestly,
called
the Flash.
It's called the Flash, but I don't think it's going to fully feel like a Flash movie. I'll be very honest, because of all the factors that are already in it. Like people are talking more about Michael Keaton and Supergirl than Flash himself.
That's the problem.
All right. Well, I think we made the decision. The Flash is the next one, right, Brian?
Yeah, Ezra Miller. Yeah.
All right.
Number 4. Are we going with the DC president? It's not confirmed yet. Oh, what's that, Brian?
I'm holding off for number 5, so you just wait.
Okay. Number 4. I'm going to head it up for this one. We going with the DC president potential, or
yes?
Are we going? CJ, CJ voted already, or Jeffrey D. Morgan joining the boys, and I think they're starting their filming.
Yes, they are. They started, yeah.
Yeah, so
don't add more stuff, Max. That's not overtaking number 5.
No, that's what that was always in the cards.
It was in the thumbnail.
Yeah, it's in the thumbnail. I want to go DC president, but I do, like Brian said, I want to hold off till it's official. So I'm going to go with Jeffrey D. Morgan for The Boys season 4.
Wait, how is it? Didn't the Hollywood Reporter come out with that?
No, the Variety came out and said it's not official.
Oh.
He's been in talks.
Yeah, and talk.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Firewater. So, Jimbo, you want to go next?
I guess I'll go with Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Oh, wow. I like your enthusiasm. I guess. All right, Brian.
I'm gonna go with Jeffrey Dean Morgan just because.
CJH said
Jeffrey
CJH already
Dean
told us.
Morgan.
Yeah, okay.
He's like that one. Okay,
I'm
George.
not gonna go with.
Even though it isn't official with Dan Lin, just the fact that they're considering getting a new DC film president,
Yes.
I'll have at number 4, because even though it's not official, the fact that they're like starting to take this seriously should be considered good news regardless.
Absolutely. Aaron?
Thomas Wayne. Get the reference. Get the reference, guys. Yeah, come on. Why does everybody want Jeffrey D. Morgan to play? Thomas Wayne.
Yeah, that's
And
what I
in the
wanted.
Flash movie, that like people are
Yeah.
complaining that he should be
There's my
Batman in the
answer.
Flash movie.
There's my answer.
Because
Jeffrey D.
it
Morgan.
was in Snyder.
That's my answer.
BVS.
All right, DL.
Like I said, if I've seen The Boys, I probably would be more invested in Jeffrey Dean Morgan being in it. I mean, even though Jeffrey Dean Morgan in anything is a good thing, but I'm gonna go with Dan Lin because he like I said, it just seems like one step forward for DC heading into a good place.
I want DC more to be more about the content instead of the studio problems and false starts and all that. Like that, won't that be a great thing to be talking more about the content? I like talking about the behind the scenes too. I know not everyone does, but I want the story more to be the story of DC heroes and not the bullshit.
Yeah,
but I think though, what won there, Brian? Was it
Jeffrey Dean
Morgan for The Boys? And then since Brian has something to recommend for 5, we'll let him go. We'll let him start this off.
Since I didn't start off with number 1 being my favorite thing this week, we have Lower Decks back. Okay, so one of the main characters, Bradford Boimler, his family owns a vineyard, except it's all dry. This scene in the episode was amazing. It's just really funny. There's a bunch of hot chicks that work there.
I know. I was gonna say they.
Bradford, come check out our grapes, and he's just like, oh, they look fine. Like he's totally just like not even acknowledging.
Come check out our grapes.
Oh yes, and he's just like he's complaining, kind of because instead of being like regular grapes, they're dry, just so dry. Funny as hell. Okay, and then you go to Bozeman, Montana, in the future. First Contact land. All right. They have a Ride the Phoenix ride, which actually takes off and rides, and they play the freaking magic carpet ride from dude. It's amazing. This episode of Lower Decks just filled with all sorts of good callbacks. I loved every minute of it. And yes, that is my nomination for number 5 because it rocks.
That's awesome, man.
I kind of want to watch it.
Oh wow, you sold CJ
I think that's number 5.
Brian made a good case. He made a good
If you
case.
have not watched this show, please go watch it. It's a fucking
we
amazing.
should do like a watch party for a couple episodes.
Yes, we should.
Yeah,
it's quite good.
All right. With that said, who's gonna go next?
Who could top that?
Told you I was gonna politic.
George. We'll do George.
I'm still gonna stick with the DC Films thing, just because, like I said, like something needs to change, and this change can be possibly very good. So I'm sticking with my DC Films president pick.
CJH.
DC president, because they desperately need a Kevin Feige.
Not official.
It wasn't curiosity.
It's official that they're.
No, it's the
making-
fact that they're considering.
Never mind.
Yes,
It's
thinking of
okay.
getting
that's
a new
what's
president.
official.
Brad,
not the
it talks
guy.
means official now, you know?
It's gonna be my WTF pick for the week.
Aaron.
I'm gonna go with Brian with Lower Decks because he said grapes. You want to see my grapes? Max said
That was funny. Yeah.
I want to go lower decks.
All right, Jimbo.
Lower decks.
Oh wow, DL.
I'm very sorry, Brian. You know I'm trying to get with you with Star Trek, but like Lower Decks has not been my thing so far. Like I'm gonna give it another chance in the future, but when I eventually rewatch everything, but like Lower Decks is just not for me. I'm gonna go with DC. I'm sorry.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that whole. Brian sold it for me, and those hot ladies in the back, and they're saying, "Come
that's sold it for me too."
I don't know, maybe that got me. So I don't know. Saturday night, I don't know what's wrong with me. But hey, I'm going Lower Decks.
I might change my vote. What's number 6?
There's no.
You don't have a 6.
Number 6.
CJ just changing the game.
Then Star Trek.
Oh, okay. Star Trek wins here.
Oh wow, Star Trek.
All right, Lower Decks.
All right. Cool.
Honorable mention. We'll put in the DC fucking president.
Well, I'm sure when it becomes official, that's going to make the.
Well, once it becomes official, it'll be #1 news.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if it becomes official next week, that can be #1 for next week.
It's gonna become official during D23. Just watch.
Do you have after you're done, Brian? I know it's a lot. Do you have 20 questions ready?
Yes, I do.
And then George, if anyone has show and tell. I think George had some stuff to show.
If you're new to the game, if anybody new to the game here, just so that
new to what?
The 20 questions.
20 questions.
Once again, I don't remember how the rules work.
I haven't been able to buy anything new.
Brian,
show and tell.
Brian, so basically, Brian has something that in his mind that you have to guess, like a movie, band, TV show, whatever, and you have 20 questions to answer, for him to answer. And after 20 questions, if you don't get anything answered, he'll tell you the answer.
Oh, that's gonna be very broad.
That's all right. We play.
You gotta try to be.
There's not a lot of pressure if you don't have a question. The rest of the panel does it.
I think last week we almost blew it.
Timed out.
Yeah.
It's kind of like playing I Spy, except you only get 20 questions.
Look at you play I like that.
Oh, participation trophy.
Damn.
Firewater has joined the chat.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right, so #1 this week in the Mad Max to the Max top 5, we have House of Dragons on HBO Max. Record-setting and actually good enough for me to watch. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Gotta dip and take a nap. All right. #2, we have the Matt Reeves first look deal through Warner Brothers. Hopefully we get to see some more action in the Batman universe. That would be really nice. #3 this week, we have Ezra Miller making up with the studio, which is nice for everybody. We could put all this nonsense behind us and move on. #4, Jeffrey Dean Morgan in The Boys. That's right.
Oh yeah.
A very, very good choice as far as that's concerned. And then finally, #5, the premiere of Lower Decks Season 3, which was on planet Earth, and they had tons of callbacks. The Cisco's restaurant was there. The Boimler's Raisins was hilarious. Just everything that happened this week with all the callbacks and all the good times. Like I said, I can't wait to talk about it on Thursday in depth. But yeah, that was awesome. And then, I was jokingly calling it the participation trophy. But once it becomes official news, Daniel Lynn, if he gets announced as the DC head, will break the internet, especially if they can start making some certain deals. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Is Lower Decks canon?
Loosely. It kind of... It separates itself from the main storyline so that it doesn't affect the broader story, if that makes any sense. So it kind of separates itself a little bit. I mean, yes, there's, cameos from big people like, Jonathan Frakes, Riker, stuff like that. But
I don't get all wrapped up on what's canon or not. I mean, if I'm a fan, unless I'm a really hardcore fan of something.
when it
Star
comes to
Wars.
Star Trek, Star Wars is one thing. Okay, Star Wars, it's I don't know. For me, Star Wars is more linear than Star Trek is. Star Trek is all over the place. There's tons of contradictions from the original series and like you go from season to season and things aren't like continuity wise right. So trying to judge anything canon in Star Trek is just it's a waste of time, honestly.
Yeah.
But no, as far as this show's concerned, it dances the line. Yes, some of the over the top humor. I mean, you have to kind of put your serious Star Trek fan hat aside.
Yeah. It's like I wish Star Wars had its own spoof show. Like not that it's just a spoof show.
But it got canceled.
I mean, it kind of does if you think about it, because the Lego specials.
Yeah.
The last one was pretty good, if I'm going to be honest. I mean, the summer special.
I still gotta watch that one.
That one's pretty good. I've watched them all so far. The Vader's Castle one wasn't very good. I liked the Lego Holiday Special is probably my favorite so far.
Just released Star Wars Detours.
I mean, if you also want to talk about animated content that's not like, that doesn't really have to worry about canon, Visions is really good too.
Yeah, that's true.
Robot Chicken.
Let's re-release the original Star Wars Holiday Special.
Just want Bad Batch 2, okay?
Speaking of, you guys looking forward to the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special later this
Yeah,
year?
absolutely.
Yeah.
What?
I'm actually
you don't care, Aaron?
I'm actually looking forward to that too.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Why
Why
would
not?
we celebrate Christmas? They're aliens. They'll still celebrate Christmas.
It's this holiday special. It doesn't say
Holidays.
Christmas.
So why do we celebrate holidays?
It might be really fun. It might be like be an homage to the Star Wars, where
Peter Quill might.
Let's see what the Guardians do. Let's see.
Maybe Peter Quill's showing them Christmas.
Yeah, exactly.
Peter Quill, yeah, that's my point. Peter Quill maybe celebrates the holidays, but what about the other characters? They're from space. What holidays?
What if
What's
Drax?
Gamora celebrate?
What is Gamora? That's really funny stuff.
Yeah, Drax.
Why
is
is
say
Gamora?
Christmas? Why is Gamora?
Why is Christmas?
I'm invisible. You can't see me.
Dude, Drax is gonna take Christmas way too seriously.
Drax is gonna want to kill Santa Claus because Santa spies on
I
him.
want to be I want to be the Santa Claus. I agree. No. Drax would dress up as Santa Claus.
All right. Well, it's the time of the show. I need to make a graphic for it, so when we switch over, it'll be kind of fun. 20 questions. Okay.
All right.
I got the answer.
All right.
It's a TV show.
You have all the answers? Ooh, TV show.
All
Okay,
right, guys. Let's not guess it crazy like we did last week.
Is it a sitcom?
No.
It's not a sitcom.
Well, yes. Sorry. Yes.
Is it from the 80s?
No.
Is it based
90s.
off a popular franchise?
No.
Wait. Is that no to the
Max said-
90s or the
Max
pop
said
rap?
it was no to George's question. Yes to Max's.
Oh, 90s.
It was
So the
90s.
90s, right?
90s show,
The
somewhat a sitcom, might be another genre as well. 90s TV shows. I'm not using Google.
So what shows in 90s?
Is it sci-fi?
No.
It's not sci-fi.
Is it animated?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
that's a good question, CGH.
Is it family friendly?
Yes.
Ah.
Is it not
Wait a
superhero?
second. I don't. Wait a minute. Family friendly.
Comparatively speaking to the other show?
Oh. Does
I
it
think
take
he's-
place
he's-
in a town?
Well, I mean, most.
Is it King of the Hill?
Yeah.
I was thinking that too.
I was
I
thinking
wanted to say
Simpsons.
either.
I
The
already, I
Simpsons
knew,
or King
I
of the
knew,
Hill. Yeah.
I knew it a few questions back
But I did.
because as soon as he said animated,
But I did
know
joke
because
about
he
that.
says-
Yeah.
because he said King of
I
the Hill. a
thought
few
it was
times.
gonna be.
Well, I mean,
Simpsons.
it's kind of a sitcom-ish. I mean, but I would consider it more of like an animated, comedy type situation.
Yeah.
It feels like a mixture of the two.
Yeah, and I mean, but see, and it was more family friendly than his other show, which was Beavis and Butthead.
Oh gosh.
Well, I think you were trying to throw us off that family friendly, even though it stars a
Yeah.
family.
See,
King of the Hill's
Honestly,
not
no,
family
dude, that
friendly.
was actually family friendly show, dude. That was a
Oh, really?
wholesome. It was a wholesome show. Like
Okay.
seriously, King of the Hill was great.
I thought he was referencing Family Guy compared to Simpsons.
Well,
Yeah, that's what I was leaning towards as well.
American Dad versus Family Guy, or something like that. Well, Simpsons and Family Guy, they're not by the same creator, so.
I never really watched a lot of King of the Hill. I just assumed.
I
because it
love
was
King of the Hill. I mean, yes, my last name is Hill, and
I watched it too.
I do bear a striking resemblance to Bobby Hill.
Yeah, you mentioned that to me before.
That show it's kind of near and dear to the heart. So yeah.
I love it. I love Peggy and Hank in Beavis and Butthead to America.
Oh yeah.
They're like much older,
Are
and they
there
got
a new
at the end. They go,
series? Is they doing a new series?
Yeah, they're supposed to be bringing back King of the Hill.
Oh wow!
really?
Great.
And Boomhauer, like Boomhauer.
I love
was funny.
Boomhauer, dude.
Well, just
Boomhauer was
George.
amazing.
George. Oh, I keep calling you just George. It's now the George.
Yeah. I decided to rebrand myself after using Just George for a year.
Rash, you want a link, Rational Skeptic? Do you want to come on the show?
All
right.
Man.
I'll
We're gonna
send
do
you a
Flick
link.
Chart.
Do you want to come on the show?
George,
come
are you
on?
ready
You wanna come on?
to show us your stuff?
Oh yeah, sure. I can show off the. Well, let me just get the one DVD and then I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any show and tell this week, guys. Sorry.
Me either.
Yeah. I'm too
Except my
old for
Wii
those
U. My Wii U I've been working on.
All right, so I'll start off with the DVD first since I just grabbed it. So, for my Kevin Smith collection, I got Clerks 2.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, all I need is Dogma,
Oh, that's a
which
tough
is hard
one.
to find. Yeah, so figure-wise, I got T'Challa right here.
Awesome.
Chala.
Yeah. And I got the Arkham Knight.
Oh man.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
By the way, it's actually in the comics.
Darth Vader, which I almost got run over for.
Yeah. That's awesome,
And
man.
today, last but not
Were they-
least, Daniel
were they all-
LaRusso from Cobra Kai.
Oh,
Were
that's
they all
cool.
new figures, or did you find some used? Or
They're all new. They were all new.
Awesome. awesome
And
money
I'm pretty
back.
sure the Clerks 2 DVD was also pretty new. So, yeah, now that I got some off time, I have all this time to collect stuff again.
Awesome.
We opening that up and watching it.
Yeah,
Love
I
Clerks
watched
2.
Clerks 2.
Oh,
earlier
I
this week
would
and
have
reviewed
had.
it.
I would have had a show and tell if it wasn't for goddamn Amazon. You know what? They lost my Jurassic World Dominion Steelbook.
Really? They
And
lost.
they don't have any more in stock. And you know when they did the price drop, it dropped $10. And then like, oh wow, you have a price match, your price, pre-order guarantee. Dropped $10, shipped it. I can't even order another one.
Oh man.
What about
Not really.
eBay?
As someone who
No,
works,
I'm just gonna cancel it and just watch it on Peacock at this point.
as someone who works at Amazon, I'm so sorry for your concern.
It's your fault, DL.
I guess it is.
Not your fault, DL.
I'm
We're
getting
doing-
so it's a good thing I've stopped collecting because it's been ridiculous pre-ordering stuff. They just cancel your shit. Things is delayed. It's all the standards have gone down.
We'll assess the situation.
You know what? You know what they said to me?
What
We
is it?
think we lost it. That's what they said to me when I checked on my order.
Oh
We
shit!
think we lost it.
You think?
You
Yes.
think?
I never saw.
Oh god!
Oh, whoa!
Right.
It's a meme.
It's fun to
Listen,
watch.
I'm just gonna say this about this meme. I was a big fan of the first Transformers film and Linkin Park before it was cool. So all these young people that are like, making it into a meme, I was way ahead of you guys.
I mean, I liked the first one, and then it went downhill after that.
Yeah.
I mean, Dark of the Moon, I have a soft spot for, but like the last two made me want to throw up.
Oh shit! Oh yes.
like a CGI mess.
I stopped watching after a certain
Mark
point.
Wahlberg. Oh my God.
Hey, I think we found a Transformer.
Oh, brother.
All right, everyone's favorite game.
All right, let's do it.
That was hilarious, though.
Yeah, I like Shy.
We'll start with Brian.
Pineapple Express. Even though I cannot stand stoner movies.
Why?
'Cause
Why
they're just
can't you stand
stupid.
them? Because you.
I can't
one.
stand them either.
No, because I don't act like that.
Yeah, they over exaggerate stoners. Oh,
Yeah, they do. They make
Nobody
it
acts that stupid.
Yeah.
If I smoked, I would act that stupid.
How do you know?
I think I would. I get really silly when I.
I don't think you would, dude. I think you would just be chill.
I don't know. All right. Well, I'm going Pineapple Express as well.
Pineapple Express.
Yeah, I'll go Pineapple.
That movie made me laugh.
Well, I've never watched Panic Room, so I'll go with Pineapple Express.
DL?
Panic Room. Pineapple Express is overrated.
Oh, too bad it lost anyway.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't matter what I think.
All right, well, we'll start with you next.
Those
Yeah,
song lyrics didn't age well.
We'll start. You'll go with next. Fargo versus Jumanji.
Rest in peace, Chester.
DL?
Oh, Jumanji. I've never seen Fargo.
CGH?
That's not even a debate. It's a Robin Williams film, Jumanji.
George?
Yeah, Jumanji. I never saw Fargo either.
Aaron?
I've seen Fargo, the TV shows, but I'm going to Jumanji because I have a soft spot for that movie.
Yeah, I love Jumanji and Robin Williams. So, Brian?
Kirsten Dunst before she was annoying. Jumanji.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
She's not annoying.
yes, she is.
Yes, yes.
Oh, come on.
Ooh, they
Return of the
Oh,
King all
what?
day long. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. It's
Yeah.
the only Lord of the Rings movie
Look-
I actually will still watch.
Look at that poster. I've never seen that poster. Take us
What
out
was it?
there.
I've never seen that Scream poster before.
Are you sure that's the right Scream poster? Right
That's
poster?
interesting.
Well, Brian, will you go first?
Lord of the Rings. Return of the King.
I'm going Return of the King as well.
I'm going Scream because of that poster. No, I'm kidding. What Lord of the Rings?
George?
I love both these movies, but Return of the King.
CGH?
I hate that I'm gonna pick Scream
Oh,
You gonna hate
DL?
that?
Oh.
because I really like Lord of the Rings Return of the King, but Scream
All right,
because I
DL.
created the iconic ghost face.
Sure, true.
I really enjoy both of these movies, but it's Return of the King, dog. Return of the King.
All right. We'll start with you again, DL. That's the one where they eat people.
I never seen it.
Stranded. They're stranded and they have to eat each other.
I've never seen it, so I'm going to go with Die Hard 2. Even though Die Hard 2's it's man.
Yeah.
CJH?
Never watched either of these.
All right, so pick one. No, I'm just kidding. George.
Die Hard 2, just because I watched it.
Aaron?
I never seen it live, so I'm gonna go Die Hard 2, even though it's the worst one of the whole trilogy. I'll say the first three movies. So I'll go Die Hard 2.
I'm going to go Die Hard 2. I have seen it live. It's not a fun watch.
No. It's a hard one to get through.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not
Die
a bad
Hard 2.
movie. It's just like,
No.
ugh.
Yeah,
It's not
just-
fun.
I mean, I don't want to watch the Donner Party movie either.
How?
Yeah.
And that literally happened like within 60 miles from here.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All right, Brian.
Top Gun, dude.
You know what? When Maverick comes out on digital, we got to do a watch party of both right in a row.
Oh yeah.
Oh
absolutely.
hell yeah.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
I feel the need for speed, man.
Watch it right. Is that a plan, everyone?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm down.
All right. So, what did you say, Brian?
Top Gun, man.
I'm going Top Gun. I think Groundhog Day is overrated, and I like
gotta
Bill
send to
Murray.
you to Miramar.
I cannot stand the Groundhog Day style movies that just repeat things constantly.
I love movies like that. Do you ever watch that Tom Cruise movie?
Live, Die, Repeat. Yeah,
Edge of Tomorrow.
Oh, that's the
I
only
love
one
that.
that did it good. That's the only one.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aaron.
Top Gun.
All right, George.
If it was Maverick, I pick Maverick, but I'm gonna go Groundhog Day because this is the original Top Gun.
CJH.
Groundhog Day.
DL.
If you want a good Groundhog Day movie, watch Edge of Tomorrow. Top Gun.
Oh.
Yeah. I Am Legend.
Oh, I'm not even gonna ask this one. Who's picking the remake?
No,
Charlie Chocolate.
Creepy
No,
Johnny
this is
Depp.
the remake. This is the remake.
Yes.
Watch your volume, Aaron. Watch your volume.
But it's
Even
Johnny
that
Depp.
boy's
Willy Wonka.
creepy, man.
Willy
Look at
Wonka.
that boy's creepy. My God.
I'm gonna get my vote out the way. I fucking hate Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I Am Legend.
Oh, I saw that in the movie theaters, dude. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
I'm so sorry.
I did
I was
too.
so mad because
That's an afternoon I'll never get back.
Yeah, the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is one of my favorite films of all time.
Yeah.
Oh, same here. Same here.
Yeah.
There's two versions of I Am Legend.
I didn't see the other version. I Am Legend, and I was
No,
real excited.
there's
They
two
were finally
endings.
gonna make. They were gonna finally make a sequel, and it's just not gonna happen now.
Yeah,
All right,
that'd be
so
good.
who's here's picking Charlie and Chocolate Factory? No one, right?
Me.
No one.
No.
Me.
Heck
What
no.
we didn't
No,
do, it
no,
doesn't matter.
Me.
No, you're not.
You've been outvoted.
All
You've
right.
been voted off the island, sir.
Yeah.
And brought back for the next one.
Clerks.
Oh,
Oh man. Clerks. Just because the Truman Show is kind of weird.
Andy Kaufman parody.
This is a little hard for me
No,
because
the
I'm not the
Truman
biggest.
Show was-
I like Clerks, but I'm
Or is
picking
it
the
the
Truman
Man in the
Show.
Moon?
I'm picking the Truman
Oh,
Show.
no, that was Man in the Moon.
I'd rather rewatch
Andy Kaufman.
Jim Carrey in the
Yeah.
Truman Show in his prime than Clerks. I appreciate Clerks for what it is.
I know what. I'm going Truman Show, but if it's Clerks 2, I'll probably pick Clerks 2.
George.
I'm not even supposed to be here today. I'm going with Clerks. It's one of my all-time favorite
Right?
films.
All right, CJH.
Clerks. But I would pick Truman Show. But I'm gonna pick Clerks.
DL.
I haven't seen either of these.
Oh.
You gotta watch Clerks.
Pick
man.
one.
Yo,
Right
Clerks
here.
is hilarious.
That's
Which
what I
one
hear.
won
Clerks
then?
is
Which one
funny.
won then? I think was it Clerks.
Yeah.
It's Clerks, yeah.
Yeah. Snoochie Boochies.
It got close.
Oh, who's
Oh.
going with Hitch?
I
I
go
go James over the only good freaking Terminator movie. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Just-
wait.
The
You
first
haven't
movie.
seen the first? You don't like the first one?
It was okay. T2 is way better.
I mean, you're right about that, but
No,
yeah, I'm just
every
surprised.
sequel that they've ever made, Terminator, is just.
I mean, let's
a
be honest, there's
recopy
only
of
two-
Judgment Day.
Two good movies. Okay.
I like Dark Freight.
It's just
Salvation.
T2 is a lot better than T1.
Salvation is awesome.
I like Dark Fate.
Is that the one with Christian Bale?
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here. No.
You ever watch the director's cut of that? That's
No.
the
I didn't-
R-rated
I didn't-
version.
I didn't get my money back for the theatrical cut.
PJH. The only thing that was added to the
Was
director's cut of
F-words.
Salvation was the
And
boobs.
blood.
I did.
No.
I drove an hour to the theater to watch that movie because I'm like, oh
That
yeah.
was the most disappointing
Oh,
extra special feature Salvation ever. I'm like, what's extra in here? Just the boobs.
oh.
That's it.
And then the CG Arnold at the end.
No,
no.
but up
Yeah,
until
that
then
was
was
great.
good. I enjoyed it though. I did.
He looked like the Hulk in 2003.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was just as good. with some
Honestly, you
parts.
know what would have made
No.
Salvation better? It's cutting out Sam Worthington completely. That
Yeah,
would've made the movie
yeah. I felt like he was in too much James Cameron at that time.
yeah.
This is a hard.
True
This
Lies.
is hard. This is hard.
Well, this is an easy one for me.
All right, man, go for it.
I'm going with True Lies.
True Lies.
Most
I'm going with
underrated
True
James
Lies.
Cameron film.
Absolutely. True Lies.
Anyone go with the usual suspects?
Nope. Fuck Brian Singer.
Yeah, no.
And
It's got
Kevin
garbage.
Spacey.
Yeah, it's got two of them in there. Brian Singer and Spacey. It's like
Yeah, I'm saying that. So I'm going True Lies. I'm not picking pedophile stuff.
Oh, okay.
You know how to take it off the list? Say haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Well, let's just roll with it.
All right, go for
okay.
it.
True
It
Lies.
got voted
everyone?
down.
Yeah. True Lies.
Blade Runner.
Oh, Men in
Oh,
Black.
dude, I am so gonna piss off everybody that loves Blade Runner.
Men,
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Men in Black over Blade Runner. It's more fun to watch.
If it was any other movie, maybe, because I know people hold Blade Runner to a specific standard. No, dude, Men in Black all day
Standard
long.
of being
Yeah. Oh.
It gave us Will Smith dancing with an alien. Okay.
Oh no, I'm talking about Blade
Yeah,
Runner.
he's talking about Blade Runner.
Oh, I know. I know.
Yeah, I love Men in Black.
I rewatched that film so many times, and it's like I can't find anything special about Blade Runner.
No. I mean, sure, visually, like it impacted a lot of films. I'll give
it
you that.
also flopped.
Oh yeah, it's a
Flops.
cult classic for a reason.
It's so popular that the sequel made so much money. Wait, oh, never mind.
No, it didn't. No.
Oh,
One of the greatest films of the past decade, and nobody went to see it.
Hey, just think they used it to open up HBO Max with.
All right, I
And
think
they
everyone's
made like
picking Men in
multiple
Black.
versions.
The noisy cricket getting wicked on you. And then the next one, Wild Wild West, wasn't that bad either.
Oh my god.
Oh, the,
hilarious.
Wow, West.
Well,
Kelly
I
Clarkson.
I don't know.
I-
40-Year-Old Virgin's really good.
Yeah, they're both pretty good.
I'll go with Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, I think I'm a George. I might go Happy Gilmore here too.
My name is Happy. Dude, just the beginning scene where he takes the gas nozzle between his legs and starts spraying it like, yes, Happy Gilmore, dude.
Him taking on Bob Barker. That's just iconic.
Yeah, that's just like
The price is
I think I'm going 40-Year-Old Virgin. I think it holds up better. I have more nostalgia for the Happy Gilmore, but
dude, I haven't watched 40-Year-Old Virgin in years.
it's funny.
Happy
It's
Gilmore,
really
Happy
funny.
Gilmore, I just watched.
Okay. Well, Brian, you're doing Happy. I'm doing 40-Year-Old Virgin. Aaron,
Happy.
George,
Happy Gilmore.
CJH,
40-year-old virgin.
DL.
40-year-old version.
It's a tie. We have it in the
Oh.
chat.
The chat
Uh-oh.
says it, man. Like we got
Go,
Happy, happy,
go.
happy.
Happy.
I see
Gilmore,
Jade said Happy Gilmore.
Happy.
Happy
Happy.
Gilmore.
Jade.
All
Every time Jade, whichever film Jade picks, wins. Okay.
Oh, Hulk.
Is this even a competition?
Oh
Yes.
hell yeah, dude!
Hulk.
Is this even a competition?
Yes, it
Ang
is a
Lee's
competition.
Hulk, dude, all day
Ang
long.
Lee's Hulk.
What is wrong with you?
Oh,
No,
nothing.
CJH the other day said we're going to do a watch party, Max. I'm like, yeah, I'd
Yes,
like to watch
we
the Edward
can
Norton
do
one
a-
again. And he's like, no, not that one. I'm like, oh.
Yeah,
should
not
do
that
it.
one.
We should do it.
This one.
We should do it on my channel sometime.
Dude,
Just a
I even
watch
think
party.
Lion King is overrated, but I'm picking that over this.
Yeah, me
no.
too.
I remember
Yeah.
seeing this in the theater, and
Shade.
first of all, I went to sleep, and then second of all, I was really mad. Like,
I liked it in theater, but then the MCU happened though. Like I liked it for what it was at the time.
Because we never had a Hulk movie. We're like, all
Right.
right.
so you're
Oh,
happy with
movie.
whatever they give you?
No, I
At the
was
time,
happy.
yes. At
I
the time,
was
yes. In
happy when it
2003,
was at
yes.
the end, you know.
I was traumatized.
I
by
should review this movie
but I
before
love
it
In
it
ends.
now.
2003,
It's
what
over.
did we have for superhero movies? Okay.
Daredevil.
Daredevil.
No,
Hey, Matt
I didn't know it
Wilkins.
was coming out
X-Men
yet.
too.
Yeah,
Good.
I saw your Twitter. I'm open the collab again, Matt. I've just been real busy, but I would love to have you on again. Or
Oh,
you know,
I-
see what the article?
Can't you feel the love?
an article. What?
Yeah, they did an article about Matt Wilkins. They said he was Fandom Menace.
Oh, come on. I
Thank
don't
you,
know about
Jack.
that.
Come to your. You come to your
He's a
senses,
viewer.
Jack.
I don't want to
Thank
bring up anything. Matt's a
Yeah.
nice guy. Matt's a nice guy. He likes Star Trek.
I know. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2. Yeah, that was out around that time.
Oh, Spider-Man.
All
the
right,
X-Men
who's
movies.
going with the Hulk?
I thought Spider-Man 2004.
Me.
Yeah, it's 2004.
I'm sorry, CJH. I'm leaving you
Hulk.
out to dry.
Me and
I'm going
CJH are going for the Hulk.
over Lion King.
Oh, I'm going Lion King.
Lion King has the best songs.
Hakuna Matata got stuck in my head.
That Hulk movie is that it's very accurate to the story in the comics.
It doesn't mean it's
That's
good, though.
great.
The father.
It doesn't mean it's good.
'Cause comic accuracy means good movie.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think Lion King won still.
Oh shit!
Oh, Hitchhikers.
I gotta rewatch Hitchhikers. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I don't remember. I think it was
Happy
cool.
Gilmore.
But I would go Happy
Gilmore
Gilmore
again.
Anyone going with Hitchhikers?
Me.
Yeah, I'm going Hitchhikers.
I mean, it did have what's his face in it.
The guy from Harry Potter.
Martin Freeman was in it, and it had
Alan Rickman.
the dude from it had Alan Rickman, yeah, and then I mean, I did like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but I didn't understand that like it totally deviates and diverges from like the original source material. So, Happy
What's
Gilmore.
the answer to life in the universe?
47.
All right, I think Happy won it, right?
Yeah, it's the Gilmores.
Yeah.
Mr. Gilmore.
I never seen this.
God.
What?
What?
The hell was that?
Oh, is that the stop
What's the
motion
first-
movie?
I never heard that
Lisa? I've never
That's
seen.
the stop motion movie.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Hell yeah!
There we go again.
now, what the hell?
That was that year for movies.
Oh Lord.
Oh boy.
I know which one I'm picking.
Wait. Terminator 3 came out in 2003?
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought that
remember
was a
seeing that in the
90s
theater
movie.
too, and I was disappointed.
I thought it was a 90s movie.
Jennifer
All right, yeah,
Connelly.
we'll go with DL first. DL.
I plead the fifth.
No, you can't. That's not how
Wow. Wow.
I
You have to-
plead the fifth.
You have to pick
No,
one.
no. You can't do that.
No, I'm doing it. I like both of these movies massively disappointed me.
The Hulk.
Jesus Christ.
The lesser of two evils, then.
Oh jeez.
We gotta do a watch party.
I think we're killing it here.
Female Terminator, but Hulk dogs.
Yeah, I would take the female Terminator over Hulk dogs.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait,
That sounds like something with mustard and relish.
Have you seen that actress before?
Yeah.
Oh, Jennifer Connelly, dude. She's
Come on,
the best
DL,
Betty
you're holding
Ross.
us up, brother.
Can you come back to me? My brain's broken.
Are you gonna
Come back to me.
be alive?
All right,
Hulk.
I don't know.
Hulk.
George.
My poison is Hulk.
You're poison. Wow.
Yeah, it's a choice between two
Pick a
poisons.
poison. Aaron.
Oh my
It's
god.
on Amazon Prime too.
Both tie. It's a tie.
You plead the fifth.
Hulk.
Okay. Jennifer Connelly versus the female Terminator. That's all I'm gonna base it on.
Jennifer
I
Connelly.
mean, I've seen that female Terminator in other movies, and she's pretty hot. So I'll go with that one. Just because of that. I'm sorry. I'm just going.
Oh, I love Terminator 3. Terminator 3 all
I'm
the
going
way.
Terminator 3 just because of the
Terminator 3 had a live action Arnold, not a CGI bullshit one. He's got a casket full of guns. There's some great action sequences in there.
Like the inflatable boobs.
Female Terminator.
You like the inflatable boobs?
I don't remember inflatable boobs.
Yeah, she inflated.
Oh,
her
she made her
boobs
boobs
when the
bigger.
cops pulled over
Dude,
because she saw a
you know-
billboard of big boobs.
That same actress was in that terrible Bloodway movie.
And that's a bad thing?
No, she was.
No. How can
I
you
thought
say
this
no to
was
a Hulk poodle? Okay, whatever.
I say hell no to the Hulk poodle. Fuck that.
I'm going. I'm going T3 here.
Brian?
Dude, he ran for governor the year this movie came out. No, thank you.
Oh yeah.
I worked at the office where they were answering the phones for the recall. Okay, in 2003. So yeah, I remember that. No, Hulk, man, I love that damn movie. I'm sorry, I like Eric Bana's Hulk better than I like Edward Norton's.
Damn right.
Seriously,
CJ, that's the most passion I've ever heard. CJ.
No, I think he did the best Bruce Banner, dude.
Okay.
He really did. And the fact that the only thing that sucked is like how his Hulk grew. You know, it was like he was like Pinocchio, but with the Hulk. So I was like, yeah, that's kind of weird. But
he grew.
Your vote's more important now than it was before.
T3 though.
Jeez,
that was bad. That movie was awful.
No. It was
great. I'm probably gonna rewatch Hulk and do like a review stream of that. But
yes, let's do that once I get money and I can pay for it. The digital copy. We'll watch it.
Jesus. I guess. Hulk? Question mark?
Oh, he said it. He said it. Yes.
This is bullshit.
Look, you make me choose, man. I guess I say Hulk because Brian has a point. The Hulk stuff was kind of cool.
The Hulk won.
And and I didn't mind Eric.
This one.
I didn't mind Eric Bana's Bruce.
Yo.
What up?
Snyder Fett. Is that Enosh? Who is that?
No, it's Snyder Fett.
I'm trying to see the icon.
His name is Snyder Fett.
All right. What do you want? Oh, yeah, that's a young Enosh there. Hey, Enosh.
His name is clearly Snyder Fett.
Unless that's Rational Skeptic.
Yeah.
Where's the stupid Bensons?
Oh my god.
Fraudulent toy salesman.
Yeah, we don't. I don't want to stretch that out here, though, dude.
It's Hulk.
This is a fun
Hulk
stream,
won.
not a dramatic stream.
Well, no, as somebody that, I can't.
I've never seen that poster though.
So, anyways, we're going with what? Hulk.
Hulk won, yeah.
Hulk won. Finally.
That hurt my soul.
What's really weird is I've only watched Rain Man.
Me too.
I've heard Slumdog is very good.
All right,
but Rain Man.
Rain
never
Man.
watched that either.
Still Rain Man.
Over Thelma and Louise?
Yeah.
I've never seen that one.
Yeah.
All right, Snyder Fett. Who you picking?
I'm picking Rain Man.
Definitely Kmart.
Rain Man? DL?
I haven't seen either of these.
CJH?
Rain Man.
George?
Rain Man.
Aaron?
Rain Man.
Oh man, I think I want to go Rain Man, but I really like Thelma and Louise. Brian?
Rain Man.
Rain Man. All right. Rain Man it is.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Why do you gotta do this to me, Flick Chart?
God damn.
I love both these movies.
Oh, this is we're gonna
In
make
their own
Brian
separate
go
way.
first.
At least it's not Apollo 18, where the
That movie
rocks
was
are
awful.
alive.
Okay, so okay,
This is like his pantheon of titles of movies.
Well,
for Brian,
first
some
off,
of his favorites. Are these
I am
some of your
such
favorites?
a mark. I am
I've
such a
never-
mark for the space program, and at that time, Tom Hanks executive produced a series about the space program.
My name is Matt Jarbo, and allow me to reintroduce myself.
Okay,
I am
Snyder
40
Fett,
years old. I'm a father of two. I'm a homeowner. I'm a
all right. You got to kill. You got to. Come on. We're
Sorry,
gonna
man.
have fun, but
Where
come
the hell
on.
did that come from?
I've
break the
never
show.
watched Twister, and I wanted to watch it, but I
Twister's
don't know where
soundtrack
to
is
find it.
epic. Bill Paxton and freaking Helen Hunt steal the show in that 1996 banger of a movie. But no, it's Apollo 13. Houston, we have a problem. Yeah.
All right.
Don't get me wrong. I,
think-
love the Shania Twain
I
song.
think
in
I'm
that movie.
picking Apollo 13.
I've only ever watched Apollo.
Apollo 13.
Yeah, Apollo 13 for me.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Twister would have been it.
Is it just me left?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Apollo 13. I like both of these movies, but Apollo has a stronger story.
Because it really happened. Twister's so full of shit.
Yeah, yeah.
It's some fake science. It's like, oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
Let's strap
Oh,
cans
yeah.
to it. Make pinwheels with them. It'll fly off into the F5 tornado that's like ripping trees out of the ground, and this Dodge is just driving away from it.
I swear I did it twice in the movie. The same scene twice. I'm like, why is this so simple?
Is
I love
Twister
Shania
a
Twain, the
horror
Shania
movie?
Twain song in that movie, though. She's a Canadian gem, guys. Don't ever lose her.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
No one needs to know right now.
Anyone
It's a great
going with
song.
Twister? Anyone going with Twister?
Yeah. I mean, like I said, if it were any other movie, I would have.
Okay, I think Apollo 13 gets it.
Long way
Are
down.
we a wrap up soon, or what do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll finish it at 2 hours if you want. We got
Yeah.
15 minutes or so.
All
Works
right.
for me.
I'd go Jerry Maguire.
Yeah, Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
Very.
I've never
Maguire.
watched either of them, but I've seen the clip of Jerry Maguire dancing, so Jerry Maguire.
You haven't seen a lot of these movies.
That's for Risky Business.
Show
Yeah.
me the money.
Show me the money's for Maguire.
Yeah.
But I think it won anyway, so let's see.
That's one.
Huh.
Kung Fu Panda.
Adam
This
Family Values versus Kung Fu Panda.
Kung
The
Fu
sequel was
Panda.
amazing.
What?
The sequel was amazing. Adam's
Adam's
Family
Family-
Values. Oh,
Oh,
God.
really?
I like Adam's Family.
Oh,
Values,
yeah.
but I feel like Kung Fu Panda is like a stronger movie though.
Multiverse of Movies mug. Wow.
Merch.
I think I'm going Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah. I'm going
Kung Fu
with
Panda.
Is this the real Matt Jarbo? Rational? What are you doing, bro?
Oh my goodness.
Merch.
Kung Fu Panda.
And you can
Really,
buy
bro?
this
George?
tattoo.
Kung Fu Panda.
CJH, you showing your hat? Which one are you picking?
Kung Fu Panda.
DL?
Kung Fu Panda.
All right.
I like Adam's Family Values though.
Oh.
The Dark Knight.
Dark
I
Knight.
know what Brian's gonna do. Though. I know what Brian's gonna. Go
I know,
ahead.
Brian.
No question, no competition.
Dark-
No, wait till
Dark
you hear
Knight.
Brian. Wait till you hear Brian.
Blue Steel.
I knew it. I knew it. He says it's overrated, right?
Oh, is that actually Matt Jarbo?
No,
Yeah,
I don't
no.
think so.
No,
He's
look
in a
at the
private
look at the
chat.
private chat.
I didn't send him one. I didn't send him a link today. I know. I think it's
Oh.
It's
Oh.
me, Max.
That's not
rational. If you
Jarbo.
want to come on and have a good time, but if we're ending the show in 10 minutes here.
Yeah, we're almost over. This
We
is not.
don't want
it's
we
not-
don't want any chaos.
I invented the piano key necktie.
All right, Aaron.
Are you kidding me? I like Zoolander, but come on, Dark Knight. Like, seriously.
Do the jitterbug.
The George,
The Dark Knight without a question.
CJH.
Dark Knight, the masterpiece of a movie. It is cinema at its peak.
Yes.
DL.
Now
Zoolander?
I already talked about ad nauseum how I think the Dark Knight is overrated, but I don't like Zoolander, so I have to pick the Dark Knight.
Hmm.
All right, DL. We'll start with you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just playing the soundtrack of The Dark Knight.
This one actually is really
the best
This one actually is
soundtrack
really
ever.
hard for me. This one, DL, we'll go with you first.
God.
I enjoyed Minority Report. I actually watched it for the first time last year. But sorry, Avatar, my guy. I don't care what anybody says. Ferngully in space, this is lost in space. I don't give a shit. I love Avatar.
Yeah,
CJH.
Well, haven't. Actually, I'm not even sure if I watched Minority Report. I feel like I have, but I'm gonna pick Avatar because I remember it.
It goes to show how good it was. If he watched it, he didn't remember it. So,
George,
As much as I like Avatar, I don't think it's overrated. I'm gonna go with Minority Report.
Wow, Aaron.
Avatar. I don't know Max is gonna
Ryan,
say.
you go next. I'm gonna go last on this one.
Oh, come on, Max. We know what you're gonna say.
what?
No, I don't. I'm still trying to figure this out.
Oh,
Avatar. I don't like the Minority Report.
I really like both of these movies. I think I've watched Avatar way more than Minority Report. I'll go Avatar, but it was close.
I look a tagline under everybody runs because Tom Cruise likes to run.
All right, let me pick here. 12 Monkeys versus Legally Blonde. Brian.
The 12 Monkeys, I guess.
I'm going Legally Blonde.
I don't know.
what?
Reese Witherspoon? Come on. I hear crickets.
Oh,
Okay,
wait, who's it on?
Aaron.
I'm going.
Good.
I hear them too.
I'm going with 12 Monkeys.
Okay.
I'll pick 12 Monkeys as well.
CJH.
I haven't watched either of them, but I've heard 12 Monkeys is good, so I'll go with 12 Monkeys.
TJH, how many movies have you watched? You're like, every time we do this, there's always at least one movie you haven't watched.
DL?
Legally Blonde. It's a good movie, man.
Yeah.
All right. I think 12 Monkeys won, though.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm looking at Julia Roberts in that poster. I love Shrek. Damn.
Oh, that's not even a competition. Shrek is life, Shrek is love.
What? What? All right, DL.
First of all, Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Get it right. But Shrek.
George.
Shrek, you're an all-star.
Aaron.
Shrek.
Brian.
I agree wholeheartedly. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Pretty Woman.
Somebody once told me.
And I don't like either one. So.
CJH, I was gonna pick Shrek till you start singing. Now I'm gonna go pretty. No,
I remember that shitty song was in the movie. Oh no,
that was an opening.
Yeah.
I love Shrek. Man,
if you want to watch the credits, you got to listen to it.
That poster with Julia Roberts, though, wow, that was quite a phenomenon back in the day. I'll go Shrek. Shaun of the Dead versus The Last Starfighter.
Oh, Shaun of the Dead.
Oh yeah, this is an easy one for me.
White lines flowing through my mind. Oh, never mind. All the while.
Degrassi says the OG Pretty Woman script is dark as F.
As fug?
It's fudge.
It's fudge.
It's fudge.
Shaun of the Dead all day long. Sorry, Last Starfighter. I know
I'm going Last Starfighter.
I'm going with Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead, that was hilarious. I love that film.
I agree with Aaron.
CJH. Matt Wilkins, yeah, see, you're yelling with me. Last Starfighter.
Well, see, I don't know, man. Didn't we watch the trailer for Last Starfighter the other day?
CJH, come on, brother.
I just said Shaun of the Dead.
Oh, DL.
I've never seen Last Starfighter, but I don't like Shaun of the Dead, so I don't know. I guess I'll go with Shaun of the Dead because I watched it, but I don't like it.
All right, Shaun of the Dead. Ooh.
Oh shit!
We should end on this. We should end on this one. This will be the last one.
Saving Private Ryan.
What? Hold on. Think about this, everyone.
It's got to be. Come on now.
We'll start with DL.
Oh Lord.
I think one holds up better than the other.
I know it's mine.
I'm probably gonna give the edge to Forrest Gump because I'm not the biggest fan of war films. So, but they're both well-made movies. But I'm gonna go with Forrest Gump. It's my personal preference.
CJH.
Saving Private Ryan.
George.
I'm gonna go with Forrest Gump because it has every single genre in the film.
That's enough.
Aaron?
Yep, that's true.
I'm gonna go Saving Private Ryan because it introduced us to the first member of the word family.
I'm gonna go Saving Private Ryan. I think it holds up better. I think if you try to rewatch Forrest Gump now, it's not an easy watch, and I think it's a more important film.
It's Forrest Gump, man.
Yeah, life was like a box of chocolates.
I mean, his girlfriend Jenny was kind of a slut. And he went to the White House and showed LBJ his butt.
Have you rewatched it recently, though? It's not try to rewatch it now. It's not like
Yeah, the special effects are kind of ass.
And it's,
I don't
What's
know.
from 95 for
For the sake of my dad, I'm going to go with Forrest Gump.
Okay.
He could not. My dad could not sit through the first 5 minutes of Saving Private Ryan.
One of my favorite lines from Forrest Gump. I have to find Bubba.
How are you, Jenny?
Well, what won then? What won? I went Saving. Who else went Saving Private Ryan? George?
Forrest Gump did.
No, I was Forrest Gump.
Oh, Aaron, what'd you go?
Forrest Gump won. I went Saving Private Ryan because of Vin Diesel.
Oh, okay. Wow, Forrest Gump won. Wow.
Jenny's such a bad girl.
No, Godfather Part 2. Sorry.
Yeah,
That's
Godfather
like
Part 2. I never.
That's one of the greatest films ever made.
Godfather.
Godfather
I've never watched either of them.
You need to watch the first one.
Oh, Planet 8. Never mind.
The Godfather.
Whoa.
Tim Burton's Planet of the Apes versus The Godfather, one of the greatest films ever made.
That was not a good Planet of the Apes. That was a terrible Planet of the Apes movie.
No, I'm going with The Godfather. Do you, Michael Corleone, and Peyton?
I'm just kidding. I'm going.
Actually, to be fair, Planet of the Apes is okay until the ending, and then it just goes.
CJH's official review. It's okay
Yeah.
until the ending goes. All right.
He goes. Yep.
It's taking a while. It's time to end when it does that. Let's see what it comes up with. This is the last one. Why does it take it so long?
Keep us in suspense.
It's like you've done enough. 163 movie picks.
Wow, what the hell's going on here?
Yep, I think your computer's telling.
Wait.
What the hell was that? It did something else different.
It's all right. I'll take this one.
I'm going. I love this. I love dodgeball.
All right, this is the last one. Brian, start.
Which one would I rather watch now? Dodge.
Dodgeball.
I'm going Hulk. Hulk is a great movie. I love Hulk.
What?
I'm
going dodgeball.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how that plays out.
I love dodgeball. I love when he throws the wrench at Justin Long.
Uh-huh.
That's hilarious.
You could dodge a ball, you could dodge a wrench.
For the sake of Robin Williams, Hook.
I'm going with
Dust-
my childhood
I mean, you
Hook.
could throw Dustin Hoffman in there too.
I
right?
love playing Sega CD version of Hook with that Mepic music and the great game too. I have a lot of gaming memories from Hook too. DL?
Goofy. Oh.
I probably go with Hook. Probably go with Hook.
All right, that's the
Yeah,
last
Run
one.
Home Jack is more memorable. God damn it.
All
Oh,
right,
Day After Tomorrow. Love that movie. Oh my god. Click, 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 click.
Day After
Day
Tomorrow.
After
It's like my
Tomorrow.
favorite Roland Emmerich flick, dude. Oh my god. Yeah.
Anyone going?
Yeah, it's probably the best one he's made. Yeah.
All right, we'll pick that. All right, let's send it
Yeah, that's a
here.
good one.
I, Robot.
Rocky all day, but still, we're good.
I've never watched Rocky.
Yo, Rocky for the win. Yo, Adrian. I did it.
Adrian.
You've never watched Rocky?
Yeah, I had no
Who's never
interest
watched-
in watching it. I just
Okay, my
Right,
friend.
TJ hasn't watched anything.
Yo, the one with the Russian, like Rocky 4. Best motivational movie with the best workout songs.
My friend's never seen
Oh,
Rocky
yeah.
either.
Dude, even the music is just amazing. Stan Conti did a very good job with the music. Dude, I'm telling you. Oh, it's Rocky 4. Amazing. Okay, one of the best soundtracks known to man.
Hearts on fire.
But just the emotion in the beginning when he's sitting there cracking an egg into the glass. And it's just like dun, dun, dun.
Honestly, best scene in Rocky when he climbs up the
Bill
mountain.
Conti, that's it. Sorry, I knew you'd correct me there, Degrassi. He knows. He's smart. But yeah, he did a great job with the soundtrack. Trying Hard Now, classic. To the Bell is one of them. Another one.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's good. So good.
I think the reason I never watched Rocky was I was confused about which sequels or which, and I don't know.
Well, for those, they were pretty
Well,
straightforward.
they're
Or
numbered.
the
Rocky
again,
2,
the
Rocky 3,
Creed,
Rocky
and
4,
then-
Rocky 5.
Sorry,
like-
I'm gonna have to get going. My dogs are going crazy.
I mean, Balboa kind of.
Right, Balboa,
Yeah, but-
yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Balboa
get
is
going.
a very
My
good-
dogs are driving me nuts right now.
No worries. It's all good. But yeah, no. The Rocky movies are some of my favorites. It's one of those ones I'm going to have to dive into. And
Except 5 is probably maybe 5 and 6 is probably the worst.
Yo,
well,
honestly,
it's just fine, dear.
I mean, I
Tommy
hate,
Gunn. Oh my
Tommy
God.
Gunn is like the worst Rocky antagonist ever.
I hate Rocky 4, but I've been the minority.
I love Rocky 4.
I love Rocky 4.
Yo, best part is when he climbs up that mountain and yells, Drago! Listen, I went up the
Takes
Rocky
on the
steps when I
Soviet
visited
Union
my-
by himself.
When I saw my sister. Now I gotta find that mountain and climb it.
I've never seen Lethal Weapon either.
You're not missing
Oh,
much.
dude, that's
What?
a great movie.
Well, Lethal Weapon is good, man.
Which you have like, which
Too old for this shit.
I mean, you know what? Yeah, Lethal Weapon. I love Lethal Weapon 4 with Chris Rock. And Dan Glover's character didn't know Chris Rock was married to his daughter, and he thought he was like. And Dan Glover's character was Murtaugh thought that he was like in love with him. Remember, because he's always around him. In Lethal Weapon 4, and that's Lethal Weapon 4 is my first introduction to Jet Li.
Really?
Yeah, like I think that's the first movie that made North America known, right, for Jet Li.
Mm-hmm.
I love Lethal Weapon 2 with Joe Pesci.
Joe Pesci's hilarious.
Yo, he's like, yo, I love Joe Pesci. He's always funny and like great in any movie he's in.
I love him. I love him in Lethal Weapon 3. We get shot on the eyes. Like, I'm cold.
Oh,
I think
that's a
I'm
good show.
dying. I'm cold. I'm dying. I think I'm dying.
That was a good movie. Small Soldiers. I like that one.
You're on the. Leo,
It was
you're on
made by
ice.
the guy that did
Right,
Gremlins.
isn't canon. John Connor needs to send Kyle Reese back in time for Skynet to
Is
exist.
this the one with Amelia Clark? I lost
No.
like
This is the one where Linda Hamilton returns as Sarah Connor.
I'll tell you how to make a good Transformers.
I actually lost.
Not Terminator movie. You
I'm
go back
gonna be
to
honest with you.
horror.
There hasn't been a good Terminator movie since Judgment Day, and there hasn't been a good Terminator property since the Sarah Connor Chronicle. So I got canceled way too early.
I mean, look, I like Dark Fate. Y'all can say whatever you want with it. It's definitely not on the level of the first two, absolutely. But like, I did not think it was as bad as everyone is making it out to be. It's probably the best sequel that came out after the second movie. So
They need to stop copying
better than the fifth film.
Judgment Day. and
I
go
mean,
back
that's
to
another
the
thing.
Original.
I wish they would just
horror aspect.
I wish they would just do another movie in the future. That's what I want. You know, like I'm tired of us doing the same thing over and over again. That's one thing that irritates me. You're going to send a Terminator back in time to kill somebody that's going to lead the resistance in the future, and you're going to have a Terminator be reprogrammed to help against the evil Terminator. How many times are we going to do that? So please, let's do a future war movie that's better than Salvation. Maybe something fresh at least.
Oh, there you go. All right, guys. I was going to end this because it's gone a little ways, and I'm going to go sit down and watch a movie or something.
Hulk 2003.
It's on Amazon, you said?
No, you had to buy it apparently.
Oh no, kiss my ass. I'm not doing that. Anywho, everyone have a good night. I'm gonna figure something out and watch it. And
I'm
Anthony
sure it's on
Beltray
Netflix, so.
is here in spirit saying The Rock is ass. Sure. I like Thor: Love and Thunder's Dwayne The Rock. I thought that was pretty funny. Anyways, love y'all. See